guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today is the promised, a little late, but promised get ready with me, talking about why I dropped off the face of the earth for so long. And it's nothing dramatic, but it was fun to create this look and catch up with you guys. I'm definitely hoping to play with my makeup more and get back into creating content because those are two of my favorite things to do in the world. This look was created using the Singe Beauty Succulent Dew, and I feel so gorgeous. The most like myself I've felt in a long time. I've honestly hardly worn makeup the past like 6 months or whatever. So if you want to hang out, chit chat, and play with makeup, then let's jump into it. Brows are already done, so I'm just gonna start with the base. I've got moisturizer on, and I'm gonna go in with the About Face Performer foundation. My shade is L1 Neutral, and so far I like this foundation, but I just want to use it some more and see how I feel. I will be talking about the products a little bit, but mostly I will be talking about, you know, my absence. So if you wonder what any of the products are, I will have them linked down below if they're still available. And the links may be affiliate links, but if you use my affiliate links, I appreciate you supporting the channel. So anyway, let's rewind to August of 2025. I said that I was going to take a little bit of a break because it was the anniversary of my dog's passing, and grieving isn't linear, and I was just really feeling like I needed a little time to feel my feelings. And so I was giving myself a short break from creating content, and then shortly after that short break, my insurance company decided to stop filling my prescription. And for those of you, where's my concealer? For those of you who don't know, I have narcolepsy, and I need prescription stimulants to be functional and awake. And my insurance at the time was like, well, you don't have a recent enough sleep study. And I kind of lost it at that because I was like, you only ever need one. Like there is no cure for narcolepsy. You don't get better. Like the one diagnosis is enough. You don't need to be re-diagnosed every few years. But they were demanding something that was within the last year, and so I had to like fight back and forth with my insurance and get a copy of my original sleep study, which was hard because the doctor's office had closed down and they sent the records to somewhere else. It was a whole big ordeal, and it ended up being from like mid-August to the end of September before I was able to refill my medication. So during that time, and that was just my Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. During that time, I was sleeping most of the day, more hours asleep than awake for sure. And also during that time, my best friend had her wedding, so I had to ration my medication for that trip because of course I wasn't missing my best friend's wedding, and I did her makeup and it was so fun and she was so beautiful, but like that was really hard, and I had to ration my medicine so that I would have enough medicine to be awake for that trip. And then around the time I finally got my insurance fixed and agreed that yes, I need this medicine so I could get it refilled, I got hired at a job finally. So I finally got the medicine to be awake, but then I completely had to like transition into being awake more than asleep, like that. Like full-time work hours versus sleeping like 14 to 16 hours a day. But hey, at least I had medicine. So that transition was rough, and I was like, you know what, still don't worry about content, because like you need to adjust to your body being awake. And so I was hardly wearing makeup during this time. I think since August, I've maybe worn makeup like 10 times total. So I've barely been wearing makeup. And after I started my job and I was getting used to being awake and getting used to the schedule, then it just felt like all of my energy was being sucked out during the day, during working. Like, I'm so thankful to have a job and an income. I'm so glad. But it really truly just felt like I spent all my spoons at work, and then I got off work to hear the news of how everything is terrible in the world. And I don't know why I'm doing my blush like this today. Hopefully it looks okay. Yeah, and just everything, every day there's like more world ending, like people are horrible, why does this world even exist news. And I'm not saying like I'm the only one affected here, but like on top of, you know, being chronically ill and physically and mentally drained every day, like it feels like I'm also emotionally being sucked dry too, with, you know, actually being a person with empathy and all the things that are going on, you know, with, where did that blush go? Guess I need more. I mean, I know this is a light color, but it's not that light. Guess I'll use a brush. Yeah, so basically I've just been out of spoons the whole time. It's nothing really like crazy. Like, I did have a death in the family, but it wasn't like I was super close to that family member. I mean, it's still always sucky to lose a family member, but overall it was just I'm so exhausted in every aspect every day. And today, I've been meaning to film this Get Ready With Me for like 2 or 3 weeks now, but today I'm making myself do it because I was gonna distract myself from the horrible existence of reality with some Sims, but today was patch day and the patch broke the game. So I can't even play without fear of completely ruining all my saves and ruining my game. So I decided, you know what, Rachel? It may cost you a couple extra spoons, but you're gonna play with makeup, and that's gonna be your escape from reality today. And you're gonna talk to yourself and be a weirdo. And maybe this will go on the internet. I don't know, but yeah. That's just not enough. I need more. I'm not even gonna like powder my face. I'm just gonna go straight into powder blush. I'm taking this NARS blush palette that I got over the holiday, and I think I want to mix like all 4 of the pinky, like the cool and the warm pinks, and the shimmery and the matte, like all 4 of them. Ooh. Okay, there we go. There is more color. That's what I'm looking for. Something that I did to cope with the fact that I couldn't indulge, or I felt like I couldn't indulge in my favorite hobby, which is, I guess, makeup and makeup artistry is my favorite hobby and has been for like my entire life, but also content creation and just being creative. And I felt like I didn't have the energy to do any of that. So to make myself feel better, once I got employed and got a paycheck, what highlighter do I want to use? I mean, I'm already pretty glowy, but you know, why not amp up the glow a little more? I'm gonna try this Divaroon highlighter. I got my first Divaroon product. This is the Opal highlighter from them, and it's like rainbow colored, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm just taking a fluffy crease brush, just pretending this is a highlighter brush. Ooh, that is gorgeous. That really picks up on camera. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's pretty. Honestly, I was convinced to buy this and these highlights from Unearthly because of Heather from Ashes on My Lashes. When she did her highlighter declutter, the way she talked about the Divaroon highlights and the Unearthly highlights sold me. I had to get them. But yeah, anyway, I've bought so much makeup that I haven't even touched these past few months, and I feel so guilty and horrible about it, but at the same time, you know, like, I'm just trying to survive, man. I'm just doing what I can to make it through. It's like that song, like, you don't drink, don't smoke, what do you do? I buy makeup. That's what I do. Don't drink, don't smoke, I buy makeup. So we're all zoomed in, and today in the mail I got the Succulent Dew, and I know I have a million other things to play with that have been sitting and waiting, but this is the newest, shiniest, prettiest, you know, and I'm really feeling like being a purple princess. I don't know. I haven't washed my brushes in months. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna start with this dark purple right here. We'll see how it goes. And I did prime my eyes with my Bobbi Brown like vanilla shadow stick that I've been using for a while to prime my eyes. But yeah, I have so many eyeshadow palettes now that I can't fit them all on my shelf. I have so many cheek products that my cheek drawer is overflowing. My lip drawer, you know, one of my latest videos was my lip declutter slash lip project pan starting. I have been working on my lip project pan, but oh man, has my lip drawer filled up so fucking fast. I just got the two ColourPop Valentine's Day mystery boxes just to convince myself to live another day. And it was like 75% lip products, not gonna lie. So this is a really pretty deep purple. I'm going for something like basic but also dramatic, because it's been so fucking long since I've done makeup. Like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but also I miss looking like a completely different person. I'm gonna take a slightly smaller brush and bring that down below, but just like on the outer edge to match that. And I kind of really want to, like, I don't know why, maybe I know why. I've been watching a lot of those like Chinese vertical dramas. Okay, sue me. I get sucked in. Okay, and like they have a lot of their makeup is like heavy down here, and I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like emulating that. Like, not necessarily this heavy, but you know, like the shapes that they create with their eyeshadow are different. And yeah, they have different shaped eyes than me. Like, these are very round white person eyes, but I don't know, I just want to try it. Why not? At myself, for some reason, I feel like a clown. It's been so long since I've done dramatic makeup. Like, just one color and I feel like a clown already. I'm gonna go in with this lighter purple. Gonna be a purple princess. Tap that on the edge. I'm really out of practice with this stuff, but it's okay. It's makeup, it washes off. It's like the most wonderful thing about makeup. Although I do think permanent makeup can be really cool too. And now I had the Tigger song stuck in my head. The very most wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one. Okay, that's getting a little bit, do you see that? Maybe I shouldn't have gone dark to light. I don't know, I feel like that's getting just a little patchy right there. We'll see how this comes together. And if you're watching this video, like, thank you so much for coming back, because it's really lonely out here these days, and I appreciate you, and you are awesome, and you matter, and thank you for making me feel like I matter. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go back in with that deep purple Ophelia to fix that patchiness right there, and then to sort of blend back and forth in between the two a little bit better. I think it's time for a little of this pinky color. We'll see. How does that look? Yeah, that's kind of close to my skin tone. That'll be a good blending out shade to really soften everything up. I'm feeling like damp. I don't know why. I just feel like damp is gonna be delicious on the lid. We shall see. That has a nice sparkle to it. I'm just going to use my brush to make it like a half cut crease without actually going through the trouble of cutting my crease. Some sharp brushes are nice for that. That is so pretty. But I think I definitely want like a transition shimmer there. But I like this. Honestly, the truth, besides like those vertical dramas are just kind of addicting, but real television, I think I'm gonna go in with drop right here, just on my fingertip to blend in between. Oh, bitch, look at that shift. Damn. Anyway, like, I've gotten this really bad aversion to liars lying. What the heck? It's a thing that liars do, but it bothers me. And when I see people on TV that are convincing actors pretending to be lying liars, like I specifically remember I started the newest season of Murders Only in the Building, and they were at the funeral lying like lying liars, and I had to turn it off. I got so upset watching the lying liars that I just couldn't watch it. But the acting in those vertical dramas is so bad, it doesn't matter that they're lying liars because it's not believable and it doesn't upset me. I know that's a little ridiculous, but that's where I'm at right now. Okay, oh, that's so pretty. I think I want, do I want like a glitter liner? I think I want a glitter liner. I'll be right back. All right, my glitter liner is drying. I got a sale set of 3 of these from Half Magic, and this is, what is this? Sweet Prince glitter pill. This is better, oh shit, it's still drying. This is better than the Heavy Metal glitter liners from Urban Decay back in the day. It's so good. But I'm gonna take my Grinch, can I talk? My Grinch Super Shock highlighter and put that right on the inner corner to tie in that pink a little bit more. And I definitely will be putting something on the waterline. And then for eyeliner, I'm just gonna take a purple Urban Decay liner that is probably long discontinued. I think I also, where's that brush? I think I also want to take what's left over of the Icy ColourPop, or maybe, ugh, I got some in my eye. Just, I miss the brow bone highlight. I want to bring that shit back. Yeah, frosty. I'll take my Singe ambitious Ash. Then I think I'm taking the ColorGram Blur Lip Tint in Greek Rose. Yeah. And I'm gonna top that off with my Fui 70% vanilla. Cute. I'm gonna throw on some lashes and I'll be right back for the finished look. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this chatty catch up get ready with me. And if you're wondering if this is as good quality as all the other Singe releases, heck yes, but you might want to start from light to dark instead of dark to light because it did blend away a little bit. I was able to fix it, but just keep that in mind. Again, thank you guys for being here, and I'm so happy I got to play with makeup today and feel like a little purple princess. Hopefully I will have the spoons to do this more. I don't know what else to say. If there's anything in particular you want to see, let me know. I definitely do want to create more content. I want to push through my lack of spoons and do it, and I want to play with my makeup some more. So if you have anything that you want to see, let me know. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you've not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!